Let me ask you something. Has anyone ever sold you a software platform that does everything? POS, inventory, accounting, payroll, all in one? Sounds perfect, right? Here's what nobody tells you. In the restaurant business, that does everything usually means does nothing great. And that gap is costing you money every single week. Your restaurant is not a retail store. It's not a warehouse. It's not an accounting firm. It's all three, running simultaneously at full speed with perishable ingredients, a constantly changing team, and margins so thin that a few ounces of over-portioning across a busy week can cost you thousands. That's the reality of this industry. Every ingredient through your back door needs to be tracked through purchasing, receiving, prep, production, and service, so you know at any moment whether your actual costs match what they should be. That's not something your POS system was designed to do, and it's definitely not what your accounting software does. Here's how it usually goes. You buy a POS system. The rep mentions, almost as an afterthought, that it has an inventory module. Sounds great, one less thing to worry about. But what that module actually does is count stock and deduct items when they're sold. That's it. It won't tell you what your costs should have been based on your recipes and portions. It won't compare that to what you actually used. It won't show you where the variance is, whether it's portioning, waste, theft, unregistered sales, or a prep process that's costing you money every single day. So the numbers look okay, and you think things are under control, until month end hits and you're wondering why your food cost is 3 or 4 points higher than it should be. As the restaurant groups grow, someone usually proposes an ERP, a large enterprise system like SAP. The logic seems sound: bigger operation, more sophisticated tool. But ERPs were designed for manufacturing and distribution, not recipe-based production with variable yields, perishable ingredients, and real-time operational cycles. Adapting them to food service cost control is expensive, slow, and almost always incomplete. A real example: a 40-location chain that had successfully used a specialized system for 15 years decided to migrate to SAP. After more than 3 years of struggle and significant consulting costs, custom adaptations still hadn't solved the core problem. The specialized tool did in minutes what SAP couldn't do reliably. The good news is you don't have to choose between having good tools. You need the right tools for the right job. FBH Control was built on exactly that premise, not as a module inside a POS, not as an accounting add-on, but as a dedicated, specialized system for inventory and cost control in the food service industry, developed over 35 years of real restaurant operations. It tracks every ingredient through the complete cycle: purchase order, receiving, batch production, portioning, and sales. It calculates what you should have used. It compares that to what you actually used. And it gives you specific, actionable information, daily, weekly, and monthly, to close the gap and protect your margins. It integrates with your POS. It feeds your accounting system. It doesn't try to replace them. It makes them work better. The experts back it up. Ernesto Daza, with over 40 years in the hospitality industry, former executive at chains like Pizza Hut and Burger King, and author of Mastering the Restaurant Business, dedicates entire chapters to why generic systems fail and why specialized inventory control isn't optional. It's the difference between guessing your costs and truly controlling them. The all-in-one promise is attractive. We get it. But in this business, attractive promises don't pay the bills. Controlling your costs does. If you've been relying on your POS inventory module or your accounting system to manage your food costs and wondering why the numbers never quite add up, it's time to have a conversation. FBH Control, specialized by design, proven for 35 years, built for the way your business actually works. Click the link and schedule your free demo today.